Hi, I'm Billy from Priestley Salon. This is my model Carly. Today we're going to do a Chelsea blow dry, which is a blow dry setting on round brushes for lots of volume, bounce, movement, shine. It's a really good look for an everyday style if you're in a smart professional job. I wanted it to look pretty neat and tidy. Or if you're going out on the town and you want a little bit of volume and a bit of a bouncy style. So we're using quite a nice selection of products in Carly's hair today. Okay, so we'll just shampoo it. The first thing I'm going to put in is the Mythic Oil, L'Oreal Mythic Oil. This is absolutely no bull whatsoever. This is just pure shine, pure gloss. It's great on medium to thick hair. I wouldn't really necessarily put it on fine hair, but for coarse hair, thick hair, bouncy hair, it's a really nice product to get the shine and the gloss on there. So I like to put it in the hair when it's wet. Like I say, it's no rub, it's just pure shine. And also, because this is a volumizing blow drying technique, we're going to go in with L'Oreal Volume Lift, which is a root mousse. If you look closely, there's a nozzle applicator. Now this will just spray the mousse directly onto the roots. You apply this simply by just taking a section with your finger, lifting up the line and spraying it directly in. Chelsea blow dries, Hollywood blow dries, you know, anything basically with root lift and bounce with a round brush blow dry, this is a great product to give you maximum volume. It is a mousse. It's not sticky. You know, a lot of people worry about it being sticky. Don't panic. You know, you can't put too much of this stuff in coarse hair. Even in fine hair. Any hair for volume. And we're covering basically every single part of the roots. Start at the sides, from the top, and now we're applying it at the back. And simply what I like to do once I've applied that is just give it a little massage in. So all the root area, got a nice coating of mousse. So that's fine, that's sort of going to sort out the volume of the roots. But also we need to make sure that we keep the bounce and the weight and the curve in the ends. So to hold the mid-length and ends, we're going with Volume Architect, which is L'Oreal Styling Spray. And I just apply that by picking the hair up and just releasing a little bit each time. Just apply that into the mid-length and the ends. A lot of the shop bought products might get very flagged in your hair, very sticky. All L'Oreal products are water soluble, you can never really kind of put too much in when it comes to volumizing products to get bouncing hair. So that's the pre-products. We've got in with the Mythic Oil, the Root Lift Mousse and the Volume Architect. So we know we've got plenty nice volumizing products in there. The next step is I'm just going to take out a little bit of the excess water. Okay, so I'm just going to blast the water out till it's about 50% dry, something like that. You don't want it too dry because it's just going to fluff up a little bit. Just take the excess off the ends. And if you are blasting hair dry as well, don't blast the top area at all. You know, just blast the excess out of the ends and underneath, because this will be dry enough as you're working up the head with the blow dry anyway. Okay, so I've taken my first section underneath the hair and gripped the hair on top what we're not blow drying with. We need a pretty, medium to large round brush. In fact, you need quite a few ideally, because we're going to use these effectively as our roller to set the hair on. So I've got my hair dryer hot heat fast speed, and we're going to dry the roots and the mid-lengths first, wrap the ends up and barrel the brush into the roots to create a roller effect, effectively setting on the brushes. those are the first two sections. Just you don't want to, really put them in too tight. You want to make sure that you can get them out easy afterwards as well. Really important that you do use a metal barrel brush, okay, with very sharp teeth. Don't do this with any other brush, okay, because you don't want to get the brush stuck in anybody's hair. So it needs to be a metal barrel and sharp bristles on the brush. Okay, so I'm using 5 brushes to do this blow dry. That's absolutely plenty. Now, this is the first one that I did. So obviously this is hot, and now it's cooled down, so that's set. Okay, so you could leave them in for longer if you wanted to, but once the hair's cooled from the initial blow dry, it's absolutely fine. So just unravel the brush, give it a nice brush through. There you go, you're creating, that's just one, that's the first one, but you can see the kind of movement, you create a nice twirly bend in the hair. So I've been working up the head, working around the head as well. When you get to the top section, it's quite nice to do the top back, and you can also do the fringe forward, treat the fringe a little bit differently, but I think I'm going to dry all Carly's hair back, see where we're at, and then we can dry the fringe forward afterwards. But generally as a rule, if you want volume on the top, then you'd set the brushes back, away from the head. So with the last one at the front, because we don't really want to have this in, you need an apprentice, to hold this for you. With the last one, just give it a little blast for a couple of minutes with a cool button on your hairdryer just to set it a little bit faster. Don't worry if the brushes do get a little bit tangly occasionally, just pull away from the brush to the head underneath, and that'll solve the problem the brush is tangling. So it's going to be tangled. So that's the finished effect with the round brush blow dry, the Chelsea blow dry, the Halifax blow dry, whatever you want to call it. It's a volumising blow dry, root lift mousse, volumising spray. Set it on the brushes and a little bit of serum and hairspray to finish. You know, really nice for just turn around, Carly. You know, really, you know, it doesn't matter about a little bit of static and a little bit of fluff. You know, you've got definition in the blow dry already in the mid lengths and the ends. Just turn around. So, you know, lots of movement, lots of bounce. This will stay in for ages. You know, if someone's got really thick, coarse hair or really naturally curly hair, this would last you a week as long as it didn't rain or get wet or anything. So that's the finished result for the blow dry today.